Good morning. Thanks for joining Dana's Daily Doodles. And we just split up a little over 6 pounds of ground beef. And I just show you how to quickly get that put into the freezer, and a nice, easy way of finding it in your freezer. But I understand it could be difficult for you to purchase a large $36+ package of ground beef. So even if you can get 2 on sale, that would be saving some money. And then we're going to go over some really nice recipes, and I'll be videoing those each as I make them. The first would be just probably putting together a really good spaghetti sauce with 2 pounds of the ground beef, and we'll split it in half and freeze half. And then we will have lasagna and spaghetti, but we'll make up the lasagna, have probably spaghetti that night, and then I make the lasagna since I'm making a mess anyways in the kitchen. Get that done, and then you'll have your spaghetti for 1 or 2 nights, and then you can pull out your frozen lasagna on the following week so you don't get tired of the same Italian flavor. Then the other thing I make is a 1 pound let's see, it's a meatloaf, and it'll be big enough for 2 dinners. If you have 2 or 3 children, maybe it would just be the 1 dinner, but we'll go over a specialty meatloaf I make. And then I can do tacos, so I would take a pound or 2 out and just fix all that meat up, and then pick something else with the same type of flavoring. So I have a homemade from scratch, pretty easy enchilada sauce, and that will be a money saver. So you'll make that homemade. You can have tacos that night, and then we'll prepare homemade cheesy ground beef enchiladas with that homemade sauce. So that's really good. And then the last thing that is always a good one, I've made it since my kids were young, and they're in their late 30s now. And so that's been a while, and I still make it, just for myself even. It's goulash, and it can be made easily with noodles. It could be made almost like a beef broccoli noodle stir fry, but that wouldn't be so much goulash as my mom used to call it. But I make goulash with rice or with noodles, and then we can take a portion of it and do a beef broccoli noodle like stir fry. So you can do those pretty much at the same time, and then have that extended dinners that are easy to grab out when you're working hard or running